From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Oh, it's so nice to get that rain. And it's just kind of like fitting to get this picture right here because it's a rainbow just kind of saying, hey, everything's looking okay. And nobody's really complaining about what happened. That was coming to us from Wilburton, from Casey Henderson. Again, great picture just to kind of say, hey, it can rain. We can have rainbows. We can also have some wind damage. Mentioned this at 5 o'clock over in Chelsea. Todd and Lisa ended up having some of their barn blowing away. So the winds just caught it at the right place or bad place and whipped it apart. We did end up with some strong winds today on the backside of that storm system. So anywhere from 35 to 55 mile per hour winds were common across a big chunk of our area. Here's the Tulsa area and extending back to the east. So once you get up to 50 mile an hour winds, you got things blowing all over the place. In southeast Oklahoma, wasn't blowing all over, but there was quite a bit of wind, 25 to 40 mile per hour winds, up to 46 mile per hour winds around the Muskogee area gusts. Now, as far as rainfall, the southeast is where we ended up with the majority of the rain, 3 to 5 inches of rain for you guys. That is amazing. We were talking about the potential for 1 to 3 inches with some isolated amounts to over 4 inches, but we went, wow, when we saw a couple of these numbers. And again, it hit it just right, and for some, maybe it hit it a little bit too hard, which is typical for Oklahoma. To the north and northwest from Tulsa, where I said we had anywhere from 1.5 to about 2 inches of rain that were more common. And once you got just east of Tulsa, you guys ended up 2 inches. Then we went on into the heavier amounts. But unfortunately, to the northwest in Osage County, where we would like to see 3 or 4 inches of rain fill some ponds, that didn't happen. We just had enough to kind of settle things down, have some dust settle down. Storm system, when it came through, ended up being pretty impressive. And as that continued to move to the east, it continues to take a line of showers and storms. We had a brief tornado watch in effect down in Mississippi. I should say into Alabama. And then we also had winter weather conditions to the west. We had freeze warnings as well behind the system. And so we even had freeze warnings just last night. I think it was just south of Denver, and they didn't freeze. They did not freeze until now after us. As we look at what's happening right now, we're looking at temperatures in the 60s. That storm system off to the east, most of the rain now moving across eastern Missouri. We're in the 60s here, 59 already at Miami, 59 in Poto. And we'll see temperatures that are pretty pleasant across the area. As we look on into tomorrow morning, chilly start, but a beautiful fall day. Oh my goodness. Light winds, sunshine, temperatures mid to upper 60s. Gorgeous. 6-star day. I know we say 5-star, but it's 6 stars in Chelsea. 40s as we go on into Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon, a few clouds are increasing. We'll still be in the 60s. The winds will be picking up a little bit. A few showers in southeast Kansas and out to the west. Then the storm system, the next storm system, this is storm system number 2, comes in. We do have a chance of some light rain on Friday morning. Doesn't look like anything like what we had before, but temperatures will be in the 60s for Friday afternoon with some scattered showers. Heaviest should be south and west of Tulsa and along the Red River. And then on Saturday, we're on the backside of the system, so it'll be cool. We'll be in the low to mid 60s. And that system will start to pull away from the area and give us great weather as we get on into Sunday with temperatures returning to 70 or low 70s. So some good fall weather. And Halloween, a little scary, maybe? I don't know. As we go on into this weekend, a lot of fun things. We have some of our radio station folks and also News on 6 folks that'll be out there again this weekend, giving out bunches of candy. Should be good. Showers on Friday could be a little bit of a nuisance, but that's about it. Halloween itself looks fantastic. Temperatures be in the low 60s. And so we're talking about conditions that are not too shabby. As far as weekend events, if you're not into Ghosts and Goblins, you might be into barbecue and chili cook-off over at Fort Gibson, where it'll be a lot of fun. And also over in Chelsea, a lot of fun, jamboree and carnival going on. Don't forget, we're only 6 days away from Halloween, Thanksgiving, 30 days, 61 days till Christmas. Good grief, we're going fast. All right, here's our forecast. 52 tonight, looking good. 40 in the morning, chilly. By the time we get on into the noontime, it is great. As we extend the forecast out, we're talking about temperatures that are going to be really nice. There's our showers on Friday into Saturday. Great weather Sunday. Halloween looks great. Next week is looking pretty fine. That's your 9-day planner. We'll be right back.